All right, everybody, I wanted to bring into awareness the way these people speak is very comical. It's completely annoying. It's very... Those of you in Baptiste yoga would call it water and air. And that's not a Baptiste practice is grounded in earth and brings fire. And we'll just leave it at that because you'll never understand it in one conversation. But right now I'm specifically speaking to Baron. It helps me speak to somebody who has a fucking brain than other people who pretend to know what they're talking about. And I'm not specifically speaking to anyone, I'm speaking to all of you.
It's not that easy.
It really isn't that easy, so then why do they act as if it's so fucking easy? Because they're all fucking frauds and they're all living in validation.
It's such a simple question, but it's not that easy.
So that's the experience of this conversation at Wellness Oasis. That's such an easy question, but it's really not that easy. What did you get when I said that? You got hypnotized. Especially when she goes like this. And you should see what she looks like. Because it's all air and water conversation that is fucking challenging because you all live in the light of California light. By the way, born in California, bitch, you ain't Californian.
So the first thing that is...
And this is an example of another water... Like literally a wave coming in with Deepak Chopra. You are literally making me sick to my stomach.
Different is...
We overestimate what we can do in 1 year, and we underestimate what we can do in 10 years.
We overestimate what we can do in 1 year, so you want to do it fast. And then we underestimate what we can do in 10 years. Well, let me just tell you, you black fuck. Not addressing any concerns or problems. All watering down and diluting factual, real fucking problems while you're rolling around in your money in your bed at night. Now are you getting what I'm throwing down? Yeah, you're not pure, bitch.
Perpetuating a misinformed belief that some of us have it all together.
Perpetuating a blah, blah, blah that we have it all together. So now you're telling us you have it all together. Take a look at the stage presentation. However, they're validating you for not having it all together. And so then all you do is all put on a makeup and hair and fancy clothes and outfits and act as if you have it all together. And then you all validate each other. And then nothing gets accomplished.
This is the great letting go that we're
just letting things go.
Having in life right now.
How do you create a lifestyle around something? You create very practical routine around it.
You create a practical routine to create a lifestyle. So that was what I just said. Mindset of evil, behaviors of evil, ego, habits of evil. And here's Monovan showing up to fart all over Wellness Oasis.
If you can get those 4 things down, it's probably worth 8 to 10x years of life expectancy.
My inspiration was my desk.
If you could do that, you'll get 8 to 10 more years. If I hang out with any of you, you will not get 8 to 10 more years. You'll get 8 to 10 years in prison, or you will lose 8 to 10 years. And that's really what's happening with Gary Vee. You are losing years off of your life every moment you spend time with that fucking bitch.
How many of you...
And that's for all of you who show up to these fucking conferences with that fucking whore standing in front of your face while you smile to her. The good die young, folks.
I believe that through challenge comes change.
Through challenge comes change, yet none of you do any challenging. Not to challenge other people. You're not capable of challenging other people because you have no fucking brain. You're the student. You were the student, now you're just a fucking criminal.
When we move our bodies, we allow ourselves to physically, emotionally, and spiritually move through every...
When we move our bodies, we feel this, and the winds and the space of the earth and the sounds of the sound. This is literally not yoga. This is most of these women's yoga practice. And then they take photographs on beaches in Bahamas and shit and then tell people that's what yoga is. That is not what yoga is. And then there's the other side of it, which is the fat asses and the people that are gruff yoga practitioners who think they know it all also.
Thing that comes up in our life.
We have an incredible
It's like watching a person in front of your face doesn't really exist. Because they didn't really clean up the shit. They're not easy to talk to, they're not easy to be around, but they surely will educate you on how to do things. So there's no collaboration in anything a yoga teacher ever does. It's all about what they want to do and what they think. And it's so very complicated.
full morning plan for you with valuable insights
And they always want to tell you you're going to get valuable insights instead of you making the judgment for yourself. Well, I don't really think that I'm going to.
world-renowned information.
Oh, you're gonna? One day? Oh, thanks. Thanks, what's your face, the Indian bitch that I looked in your fucking face? Or the one that I laughed to in front of your fucking face, another fucking Asian? And then what are you gonna tell people about me? Huh? What are you gonna say? Nothing? You're not gonna say shit about shit when I literally put my fucking ass on the line to save your fucking asses and the fucking children that you call your grandkids? And then you're not gonna protect the world. You're gonna just fall into line with these fucking slave owners.
From wellness experts, in addition to workshops, movements, and
Movements, workshops, wow, woo, woo, woo-hoo! That's the version that Gary brings in practicality with these people. That's what he has now created to be practicality. And any federal agent knows that that shit is fucking garbage. So you need to take that fucking shit and stomp that shit out. That's why you should have your own fucking yoga practice so you can fucking battle these fucking bitches because they are actually the weakest I've ever seen in fucking history.
a lot more.
And we're grateful for our partners. Oh, great. Yeah, show us the money. And now you're going to twinkle our brain into submission.
At Walden,
Let's all come into child's pose. Child's pose. Ground down like earth, bitch. Cover your face. Do not look around in the room. Excuse me, hold on. Let's try that again. That's called an infiltration of a piece of shit in the audience. Child's pose. Ground down like earth. Build an inner fire. Ground down like earth. Take a look. Lift your head up. Look around the room. Now put the forehead back onto your mat. We know you were dying to look around the room, so there's your little gift for the beginning of the class. However, the rest of the class, keep your eyes on your own mat. Stretch your fingertips toward the top of your mat. Sink your hips towards your heels. Stretch all 10 toes out. Spread them wide. Outer shins hug in. Build your fire. And do not forget to breathe. Breathe. Now hold this pose for 5 minutes. That's how you know that you are not a yoga teacher. You are not a practitioner of wellness. You are not who you say you are. And that's a fucking fact, Melissa Wood. You're fucking garbage. Your practice is garbage. Your teaching is garbage. You're insecure. Smile! Because that's actually what people are buying. And that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.